Hello friends, SentinalH here. Welcome back to our Civilization 6 Let's Play as Robert Baratheon in the Civ of Ice and Fire mod. So, yeah, this war was a terrible idea, because not only have we lost quite a few units, and we haven't done anything to Tully. Daenerys' Dragons don't actually seem to be attacking anything right now. But I just selected King's Landing and noticed that we have -4 amenities because of war weariness. So yeah, it was a pretty bad idea. This didn't work out at all. Our citizens are unhappy. If it keeps going this way, we're going to get rebels generating, and that would be absolutely horrendous because we have enough trouble dealing with this guy trying to attack Tully. So I don't think this war was a good idea whatsoever. It was just really bad. I think utilizing Daenerys in a war was a good idea in and of itself. I think that perhaps we would have had to do it far sooner, maybe. See, that's a thing that I'm still experimenting with. See, I really timing attacks. I have no idea. Timing is not my strong suit, which is why the way that I usually win these games is just by teching higher than everyone else and overwhelming them with high tech units. So look at this, all the dragons, but they're not actually doing anything. See, look, Daenerys didn't attack this horseman at all. So I can't rely on my ally here because she's not helping me. It looks like Harrenhal is under attack by
My
Baelish.
liege,
Stop it! Stop it! Looks like Peter Baelish is attacking Harrenhal, which is interesting turn of events. So yeah, the problem I have is that Tully can essentially murder my dudes in one shot. Doesn't matter what they are, he murders them in one shot. And we can get some barding so that we don't die as quickly to ranged attacks. But in the end, I don't think it's going to matter. Tully's units are too strong. I think perhaps the Civ of Ice and Fire mod, on the difficulty level that I'm playing, is just not doable. I think on Emperor, the enemies just have such a huge head start. Perhaps this mod is better played on a lower difficulty, like I don't even know, but perhaps it's better played on a lower difficulty. That's my thought at this point. But we're gonna see. I am so tired, like really tired. I don't even know why. It wasn't a particularly tiring day. I'm just really worn out. But you know, it's gonna be a good weekend. Going into this next week with Thanksgiving on Thursday, my schedule looks really nice for work. I mean, I'm only gonna get one day off this week, but I'll be able to go to Thanksgiving, which is nice. Is this a hill? No. And this is not a... Is this a hill? It's a hill. I want to put a mine on it. I feel like I need to remove the woods to do that. We're gonna wait to do that. But yeah, so that's really nice. I wish Daenerys' Dragons would actually help me. So there seems to be a bit of an issue with declaring joint wars. Well, she's renewed our friendship. It doesn't look like you can rely on these AIs to actually help you, because Daenerys' Dragons are not attacking any of Tully's units. They're not attacking his city. Whereas they're so high tech. They're so powerful. I dare say she could wipe him out. Maybe not. His units are pretty strong. But she doesn't even seem to be doing anything. They're just flying around, not actually accomplishing nothing. Bring this guy up behind our knight. Our knight can kill the horseman, but he's going to be in range of these guys. Let's just do it. Just kill him. It's going to put him in range of some other dudes now, which is not ideal. But we just got another crossbow out. I'm going to go ahead and produce another knight. And we're going to bulldoze the forest. And that gets it halfway to construction. And then we're going to put a mine on here next turn. Because mines are better than woods when it comes to production. Alright, next turn. He's got all these great generals, which is also a problem. He's actually got Jaime Lannister and someone named Barristan Selmy. Barristan. Anyway, you can, anyone who knows who this dude is can feel free to tell me what's up. Of course I know Jaime Lannister. See, look at that. Look at that. One bombardment, and it's almost completely dead. I mean, it was half health already, but that's just nuts. So we lost so many units that war weariness shot through the roof and really quickly. Because if you're losing the war, losing your units, then you're accumulating war weariness more quickly. The battering ram is going to move over to where the Kingsguard are. And what I want to do is I want to put the Kingsguard in front of my ranged units. We're going to go for range strength versus... I mean, incendiaries would definitely help us take a city. Let's do that. See, look at all these dragons, but they're not helping me. She's got all these dragons. Look at that. Look at this army of dragons. She would completely obliterate Acorn Hall if she just went ahead and actually attacked it with me. What is that? What did he just do that for? If these dragons would just attack, we could win this. I could take the city. But look, they just floating around. Unless she's gonna go over here and attack that. Okay. Well, maybe the dragons. All I can think of is maybe these dragons will bother Tully over here, and he won't. Yeah, sure, Jon Snow. You can have an embassy. And maybe he won't be able to focus on me or anything. Acorn Hall's defensive strength just went down to 56. Which tells me that he's moved a unit out of it. That's all I can hope for at this point, really, is that Daenerys' units can sufficiently bother Tully. Go, Kingsguard. We'll go ahead and produce ourselves crossbowmen. What's this tile got? Just the plains. So our production has been boosted. So we'll see what we can get out of that. The other problem we've got is that I'm pretty sure that the bombardment from the city is enough to really damage my Kingsguard as well. So the difference between my strength is 40 to 56. That's 16 combat strength difference, which it makes the Kingsguard significantly less. That's why he takes so much damage, because their combat strength is so much lower. Minor wall damage. See, obviously you can't run your warriors into the wall. I mean, look, my crossbows will deal, you know, acceptable damage, but well, not even. But they're all gonna die really quickly. So maybe Acorn Hall is not the right place to go. In which case, we should seek out a new target. Now the dragons went this way. So perhaps we should go this way and take a look at this city over here. I want to bring the knight back into my territory so he'll heal faster though. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move my Kingsguard this way, and I'm going to move my knight this way, and I'm going to move my thing this way. We're going to go over here and we're going to see what's here. Acorn Hall's been there for a little while. It's been built up. But these cities are new. So let's see if we can grab some cities here. I don't mind when others fail to see the storm rising for them. Yeah, you're on Greyjoy. I don't care. I think he dislikes that I don't have a navy. Oh man, it's coming back. Why do they keep coming back over here? Why aren't they attacking Tully? Tully has been targeted for a declaration by House Whore. I knew it. So Harrenhal is at war with Tully. So okay, so multiple people are now at war with Tully, which is a good thing. Hopefully, if more people go to war with Tully, it will stretch his resources thin enough for me to actually eke out some sort of a victory. Wow. Old Stones has even more strength. Oh, it's got a knight in there. Yeah, look, we did 0 damage. Look at how little damage we did. Look at how little damage we did. Like, no damage at all. So that's not good. Now, if this dragon attacked... If these dragons attacked, I bet they could do... I gotta go around per units. I bet they would actually do a decent amount of damage. But they're not. No, this thing's either going to bombard the dragon or it's going to bombard my crossbowman. And if it bombards my crossbowman... Ooh, here come the dragons! Maybe they'll actually attack the city this time. But I doubt it. And they chose the right target. Look! One shot. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. Wow. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. The war weariness is probably going to keep climbing. So we can't go near Old Stones or our unit dies instantly. Let's see what we can see. I'll just leave that guy there. The Kingsguard. See, really what we need is we need to tech up. We need better tech. Apprenticeship's gonna be nice. Military engineers. Can construct roads, forts, and airstrips. No, don't need it. What we need is going to be things like oaths for medics. Pikemen 2, maybe. We really need to get to is chivalry for the upgraded knights and the upgraded crossbows and sworn swords. So if we get to chivalry, we suddenly have units that are the same sort of strength as him. But that's a long ways off. In the meantime, we're at a disadvantage. We've got to try and find a soft target. The Acorn Hall is a soft target. It's got 58 strength, but if he moves a unit into it, the strength will suddenly go up. House Rain is attacking Tully. Okay, so Tully is now under attack by more city-states. I think that's a city-state. The question is that city-state anywhere near close?
There is no easy way to train him.
A threat. Is anyone else major attacking Tully? I don't think they are. Here's a House Lannister scout. Martell has a catapult over there. Maybe I should make catapults. But wouldn't they just get instantly destroyed? That's the problem I'm having. Will it just be instantly wiped out? Most of my units die immediately, or get very close to dying immediately from just the city bombardments. I can pump out Kingsguard every turn, but you know, are they really going to be able to survive long enough to be of use? The siege tower would probably be a good idea. Forget the walls, just go straight for the city. We don't need mathematics, so I don't really care about it. So we'll go for construction. See, look at these dragons. If only they were actually helping. So that's a big problem with joint wars with the AI. You can't rely on them to actually help. She just sort of flies the dragons around, not really doing anything. And she hasn't sent any other units over here. Yeah, sure, you can have an embassy. The only thing that these dragons would ever do probably is
history
just,
is the version of past event.
Is just, you know, sit around and take up tiles. Let's see. We don't really need this anymore. That's not going to help us. We'll put conscription back up here where it goes, military. And then for our wild card policy, we'll do I don't know. Great general points. Let's see if we can get a great general. Oh, crap. Well, there's Fair Market. It's got even higher strength than Old Stones. We know what the one-shot threshold is. It's 60. 60 can one-shot my dudes. Which is why it's a significant problem that even Acorn Hall is at 58. That encampment district's at 64, which means we can never put anyone here. They'd be bombarded by both. We go here, and that's it. And that's not enough tiles to blockade a city and prevent it from healing. Which means we have to do enough damage each turn to have some of the damage stick. Catapults will be necessary. I just don't fancy my chances. As soon as he puts a unit in there, its strength's going to go up. And even if we take Acorn Hall, does this encampment belong to Acorn Hall or High Heart? If this encampment belongs to High Heart, then the encampment could bombard the city. If that's a thing. I've never seen an encampment close enough to another city for it to be in bombard range. But that'd be something if the encampment could just bombard the city every turn, which would be a problem. Yes, yes, I shouldn't ignore the game. Baelish doesn't like me. Plenty of people don't like me. Thing is, Baelish might have been an easier target. Tully really needs to get taken down a peg, but I don't think it's going to be me and Daenerys that do it, because Daenerys isn't attacking with the dragons! If only the stupid dragons would attack. If only she could if only I could buy some dragons from her. If only she would sell me dragons, and I could control these dragons. If I was controlling these dragons, they would be wiping out his units, slamming the cities. They'd actually be doing something useful. Don't don't want to make Baelish attack me. Oh. And just say if I go too if I put my units close to Baelish's place, he might say, "Hey, you got units over there." He'd be like, "Look, I'm fighting Tully. I don't care about you." Don't care at all. Faith of the Sevens. Come on, these stupid dragons. They're not doing anything. Ah, darn it. It's at the 60 now. The garrison strength's at 60. The king got what he wanted all the time. He's still fighting a damn rebellion. So he denounced me because my culture was too low. Oh well. I don't give a crap. I'm too far gone to care. I don't see how this could ever get better. I don't see how any of this is ever going to work. If I move these guys in range to do something, one of them's probably going to die instantly. At least that's going to be my bet. How many shots can the King's Guard survive? They'd have to survive several in order to be at all useful. I don't want to pillage that. I built that. That's my road. I don't think there's anything else down there. I think that's the southernmost city that Tully has. Anyway, guys, I don't think this is gonna ever go. I don't think it's obviously not going well. But I also don't see it getting better. I don't see how it could get better. Like ever. Let's see. I kind of missed a trick. I should have put my this district really wants to go here because of these hills. Obviously got a mine over there. Be +1 if I go here. Be +2 if I went here. But this is already a 4 production because it's by a river. So I can't lose 4 production to gain a little bit extra. I don't think I'm going to get a very good use out of the, you know, once I put it over here and then build these up. I don't see it happening. So I think my industrial zone isn't really going to gain much from tiles. Because I don't want to lose this. +3 and +2 food. Is that a hill? It is a hill. They are working that. Oh well, I think that's the best location. If I put it here, we'll end up getting +3 by the time it's done. So that'll make up for that with the adjacency bonus. But if I just put it over here, we wouldn't lose that. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think the war is going to go well. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. I really don't see this turning around. Oh, there's another encampment. He just built another encampment. So yeah, this has just gotten even worse. Should have gone after Acorn Hall earlier, maybe. Maybe if I'd attacked Tully sooner in the game, it would have been better. Oh, good lord. Wow. Yeah, this ain't working. This ain't gonna happen. Let me know what you want to see me do. I really don't think this is gonna work. I don't think that Robert Baratheon is a faction that you can win with. Or at least not the one that I can win with. And that's really because Civilization 6 is balanced and built. The way that it's built heavily encourages sprawling empires with lots of cities. So unlike Civ 5 where you could have a single city and build tall, you can't do that. in Civ 6. Building wide is really the best way to go. So because I can't do that, I'm at a big disadvantage. I think what I would have needed to do is I probably would have needed to build up a very large military much earlier in the game, and then gone after a city that as soon as it was founded, like as soon as the city went down, go and grab it. The problem with that is that unless Daenerys was fighting with me, the warmonger penalty would cause her to attack me, which would be death. So anyway, let me know what you think and what we should do here, because I don't want to be producing a series that's going to be boring because you know I'm going to lose. Maybe we could go back to normal Civ and maybe do a multiplayer match if I can get one. Maybe if one of you guys wants to play a multiplayer match sometime on online difficulty, maybe we could get through the whole thing, and then that might be fun. But anyway, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Like and comment the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment to let me know your thoughts. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.